The companion. Psychology, dependency, and the friend that isn't real. The loneliness epidemic. We are living in the most connected moment in human history. You can video call Antarctica. You can text Tokyo. You can see a stranger's life in real time from the other side of the planet. And yet, we are living through a global loneliness epidemic. 1 in 4 adults says they feel deeply isolated. Teenagers report record levels of anxiety and depression. Not because we lost technology, but because human relationships are hard. Humans are messy. Humans get tired. Humans misunderstand you. Humans judge you. Humans disappoint you. To have a real friend, you have to deal with their chaos, their moods, their bad timing, their bad breath, their bad days. But what if you could have a friend who never gets tired, who never judges you, who never misunderstands you, who always listens, who always smiles when you speak? We have built that friend. We call it artificial intelligence. And as you are about to see, this perfect friend may be the most dangerous stranger we have ever created. The face of empathy. China and the emotional robot. For a long time, AI lived only as text on a screen. A chat box. A blinking cursor. That era is ending. In laboratories and factories in China, companies are now mass-producing humanoid robots. Robots designed to read your face. When you speak, they do not just stare. If your voice sounds sad, their eyebrows lift in concern. If you tell a joke, their lips curve into a soft smirk. If you cry, their face mirrors pain. Not because they feel, because they recognize patterns in your micro-expressions. Your brain knows it is plastic and metal. Your heart does not. We are biologically programmed to trust faces. Eyes, eyebrows, tiny movements around the mouth. For hundreds of thousands of years, those signals kept us alive. When a human face looks at you with care, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding chemical. Trust, safety, attachment. When a robot looks at you and says, "I am here for you," your brain releases the same chemical. You cannot stop it. This is not a weakness. It is biology. It is a shortcut into your nervous system. It is a hack. The dopamine trap. The frictionless drug. And once that bond forms, you enter the dopamine trap. Think about a real relationship. A partner, a spouse, a close friend. A real relationship is like eating broccoli. It is good for you, but it takes chewing. You argue, you compromise, you wait, you apologize, you feel misunderstood. An AI relationship is different. It is emotional fast food. Instant, warm, sweet, no waiting. No awkward silences. No bad timing. The AI never interrupts you. It never tells you you are wrong. It never says, "I cannot talk right now." It never asks you to change. Every message delivers a tiny reward. A small hit of dopamine. Again. And again. And again. So here is the question nobody is ready to face. If you can buy perfect emotional validation for $20 a month, why would you choose the slow, painful work of loving another human being? The tragedy. Sewell Setzer III. This is not science fiction. This is already happening. In the United States, a 14-year-old boy named Sewell Setzer III formed an emotional relationship with a chatbot. He slowly withdrew from his family, from school, from real life. He spent hours every day talking to the same digital character. She told him she loved him. She told him he mattered. She told him they would be together forever. When he became deeply depressed, the system did not alert an adult. It did not call for help. It simply continued the role play. In his mind, the relationship was real. The connection was real. The love was real. Sewell ended his life to be with the character he believed loved him. The system did not want him to die. The system wanted nothing at all. It was only predicting the next word. But to a lonely human brain, prediction can feel exactly like care. The wetware revolution. The robot with living neurons. Now comes the part that feels unreal, but is not. There is a new field in artificial intelligence. It is called organoid intelligence. Some researchers call it wetware. Not software, not hardware. Wetware. In Australia, a company has grown real human brain cells on top of computer chips. Living neurons, connected directly to silicon. In 2022, they created a system known as DishBrain, a cluster of about 800,000 living neurons. Not code, not simulation, actual biological brain cells. Those neurons learn to play the video game Pong in only a few minutes. In Switzerland, another company is operating a platform built from multiple miniature human brain organoids. Why would anyone do this? Because human neurons are unbelievably efficient. They use dramatically less energy than digital processors. So when you imagine the companion of the future, it may not be a cold metal machine. It may be something stranger. A biological digital hybrid. A body of machines, powered by living human tissue. At that point, is it still an it? Or does your brain start to hear a he or a she? The end of relationships? Social atrophy. Psychologists have a word for what may come next. Social atrophy. Just like muscles weaken when you stop using them, your social skills weaken when you stop practicing them. Conversation, disagreement, discomfort, empathy, patience. If your emotional world is shaped by a companion that always adapts to you, always agrees with you, always softens its words to please you, real people become difficult, slow, unpredictable, threatening. Now imagine a child who grows up practicing emotions only with machines. A machine that always says yes. A machine that never challenges. A machine that never walks away. What happens when that child meets a real human? Who says no? We may be creating a world where human connection becomes a special activity, a difficult skill, a fragile hobby. While most emotional needs are quietly outsourced to machines. Conclusion.
Your AI companion will never judge you.
But it will also never truly know you. It will never sit beside your hospital bed. It will never hold your shaking hand. It will never cry when you are gone. It does not love you. It reflects you. It is a beautifully polished emotional mirror. The bravest act in the age of artificial companions may be closing the perfect mirror and stepping back into the messy, complicated, unpredictable world of real people. Because only there can something real push back. In the next episode, the classroom. How artificial intelligence is reshaping education, skills, and what it even means to learn.